Stephen Borden's first match, and an explosive debut. The moment Stephen Borden stepped into the arena, the atmosphere shifted instantly. A wave of anticipation rolled through the crowd like electricity. Every eye turned toward the ramp where he appeared for the very first time. His entrance alone made it clear that this debut would be anything but ordinary. Each step he took echoed with the weight of something historic. There was confidence in his posture, yet a deep intensity in his eyes. The audience had been curious for months, and now their curiosity ignited into excitement. His attire, his silence, his walk, everything carried a promise of greatness. He reached the steel steps with a calm breath, absorbing the energy around him. The cheers grew louder as he touched the ropes for the first time. There was a glimmer in his eyes, a spark that signaled absolute readiness. It was the look of someone who had been waiting his entire life for this. Across the ring stood a seasoned opponent, known for toughness and resilience. Yet, despite his experience, tonight he seemed overshadowed. Stephen's presence controlled the entire arena without a single word spoken. The bell rang, and everything erupted into motion. His very first move stunned the entire crowd. Speed, precision, and unshakable confidence, all displayed at once. His strikes were sharp, each one calculated. His footwork flowed naturally, as though the ring belonged to him. The opponent tried to take control, but Stephen adapted with effortless skill. Every dodge, every counter, every strike increased the suspense. The audience watched without blinking. There was something raw yet refined about his technique. He seized openings instantly, keeping the match in his grasp. His opponent's strength was undeniable, but Stephen's control grew stronger by the second. Momentum shifted so clearly that even commentators fell silent for a moment. A rookie wasn't supposed to dominate like this. But Stephen wasn't just another newcomer. He was redefining what a debut could look like. A sudden burst of offense sent the crowd roaring. The arena shook with the noise. His opponent hit the mat hard as Stephen locked in his hold. Everyone knew something big was about to happen. With one final surge of determination, he executed his signature move. The referee dropped to the mat. 1 second, another, silence, and then eruption. Stephen Borden had won. His hand was raised high, and a proud yet humble smile crossed his face. The audience celebrated him as if a new hero had just been born. His first step, his first strike, his first victory, all etched into memory forever. He looked around the ring, bowing his head slightly in respect. It was a beginning, but a powerful one. Analysts later called it one of the most impressive debuts in years. Some predicted he was destined for championships. Others believed he had the potential to become a generational icon. Yet all agreed on one point: Stephen Borden had arrived. Backstage, a crowd waited to congratulate him. His coach placed a hand on his shoulder, admiration in his eyes. His teammates, some veterans of the sport, praised his flawless performance. He remained humble, absorbing every word with quiet gratitude. Despite the victory, he knew this was only step one. The path ahead contained greater challenges, tougher rivals, bigger stages. But today had laid a foundation he could build an entire legacy upon. His inner fire, once contained, now burned brighter than ever. He belonged here. This ring, this spotlight, this world, it was meant for him. His name echoed through the halls as he walked toward the exit. People asked for photos, shook his hand, and shouted encouragement. He felt exhaustion creeping in but was lifted by the thrill of success. The first victory always feels different, powerful, surreal, unforgettable. Later, as he stood before a mirror, he saw not just a winner. He saw the beginning of something extraordinary. Every moment from the match replayed in his mind. Every move reminded him of where he excelled and where he could grow. He knew he would return even stronger. Confidence filled him, but so did humility. He understood the road to greatness wasn't easy. But he also understood he was capable of walking it. Fans online called his debut explosive, historic, and unreal. Some said debuts like this come once in a decade. Others believed they had just witnessed the rise of a future legend. His name trended worldwide: Stephen Borden, the new force in the ring. Before leaving the arena, he paused and looked back one last time. The lights, the crowd, the energy, all of it carved into his memory. It had been an explosive beginning. A beginning strong enough to shape the future. His journey had officially begun. No one knew exactly how far he would go. But his determination spoke louder than anything else. And anyone who watched his first match believed one thing: this was not just a debut. It was the birth of a star.